I believe that Michael Steele has been in a little bit of trouble. There he goes again. Or Ted Stevens would say, oh, no, not again. So he did it again with Afghanistan, said we got to get out of there. Now some Republicans are joining him on that. We'll talk about that later in the program. But, of course, questions arise. Is it enough? Should he get kicked out? Well, Michael Steele is here to answer that question. Clip number 3.
Your thoughts about the possible calls for your resignation?
I ain't going anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm here. I said it before. There are real differences between the way the President, Nancy Pelosi, and Harry Reid look at America, look at its future, look at its potential. I happen to think we are exceptional.
Yeah.
I happen to think we are exceptional people. Not to the detriment of anyone else, but we just are in our own uniquely American way. They have a different view on that. And so our opportunity now is to go out to America and say, these are the differences. So don't believe the hype that it can't get done. Don't believe the noise that, oh, you know, the Democrats really at the end of the day are going to survive. What, under Nancy Pelosi? Are you kidding me? Harry Reid? What is it? What?
Under Harry Reid? Oh, come on, no, of course not. No. Except Harry Reid looks like he's going to crush the lunatic you picked to try to run against him. First of all, there's no way in the world that Michael Steele was just going to come out and say, no, I will be staying here. He had to say, I ain't going nowhere. To be fair to him, he said, I ain't going anywhere. Which I don't know if that's fair to him, because I think I ain't going nowhere is better. But anyway, so he does that. And who were the people in the room? I don't know if JR knows. Oh, yes, Michael Steele is staying. No, or maybe they're Democrats. Or better yet, they're probably the media. Like, oh, thank God. Oh, he's staying. Everybody, come on, get out your paper and pen. Everybody roll up video on this guy. This is going to be awesome. And so then what's the difference between the Republicans and the Democrats? Now, this guy's the head of the Republican National Committee, right? So he's going to lay out the case. And what did he do? Did he give you any substance whatsoever? How are we going to solve the economy? No. The difference is we believe Americans are exceptional. Congratulations. And Democrats thought we were mediocre. Like, Americans, take it or leave it, right? No, but in their stupid heads, they think that way. They think, oh, Democrats don't really like America. But we know America's awesome. But, okay, but you crashed the economy. So you made America less awesome. You tortured under the name of America. You made America less awesome, not more awesome. What got us the image that we have in the world? That we championed human rights, the United Nations. We were better than other countries. We didn't set up empires. We didn't have senseless invasions. You leave all that aside. All they got is, we're awesome. It's ridiculous. And then, so the second part of that, of course, is whenever they go on those jingoistic rants, okay, great. I love America. I've talked about it a million times on the show. But every time I happen to think we're exceptional. And, you know, no offense to the other smaller countries, but come on, Indonesia, please. It doesn't help anybody. What's the substance, man? What are you gonna do if you win? We know what you did for the 8 years you were in control. You pulverized the country. Now, why should we trust you again? And of course, Michael Steele's a clown, and he doesn't have an answer to that. And you saw that story we reported when I was on the Radigan show about how Sarah Palin might replace him? All right, first of all, Sarah Palin isn't replacing anybody. Okay, they're like, oh, Sarah, would you like to take a massive pay cut to go run the RNC? Sarah Palin's reaction is, Bristol, did you hear that? First Duke, did you hear that? Take a pay cut, RNC. Yeah, come on. I'm on a book tour, okay? Please stop bothering me, okay? I got to give speeches at $100,000 a pop. Move away. And so get a load of the state of the conservatives in this country. They think Michael Steele doesn't know what he's talking about, so let's replace him with Sarah Palin. And you wonder why the Republican Party is in trouble.